Hello guys, I just want to start off with saying thanks everyone for 100 subscribers, which at the time of this recording is actually 111 subscribers. I think that's pretty cool, and I'm really happy with that. So let's get on with it. So the first question from Hobson Games is, Hey Fox22, I have two questions. As of now, do you have any plans to add an admin panel at any point? And if so, would you add any PvP items? As of now, there is an admin panel, but it's developer only. It's really buggy and broken, and it won't be released or purchasable. But I might add an admin panel that you would be able to buy for knobs. As for PvP items, I'm not certain. There's a chance I would, and I might just for you, so you can do some battlefields there. Yeah, that'd be fun. From Goldblock Studios, I don't think this was intended as a question for the Q&A, but I thought I'd answer it. Why did you spell subscribers wrong? So, for context, in my post about 100 subscribers, I said, hey guys, thanks so much for 100 subscribers. And I know that's spelled wrong, but I kind of just started saying it like that, and I thought it was funny. That's why I spelled it wrong. It was just intentional. Next question from StrangeBot D. How is progress on TFP going? So, the game, it's pretty much done. It's not completely done. There's still some bugs I have to fix, and I have to add the badge images, which will take some time, but for a while, like last year, December, before I got my YouTube channel, it was pretty much done. It's just quality of life stuff I'm adding now. Next up, from Wizard the Content Creator, how many grand encounters will there be? Will there be modifiers? So, it depends on what you think of grand encounters as. I know that term came from Pressure, and I know there are 3 grand encounters, the Chase, Searchlights, and the Final Searchlights. So, I think I'll say there will be probably 4 grand encounters for the bunker. 4 grand encounters. Maybe 5 if you count the maze. Which the ground encounters, I guess I'd say Infection, which is Sneak Peek 2, go watch that if you haven't. The Bomb Shelter, Sneak Peek 4, and the Sewers, Sneak Peek 5, and then I can't tell you what the last one is, but it's a grand encounter. And yeah, 4, maybe 5. Will there be modifiers? Yes, I think so. I haven't done a lot of work on them, but I want there to be modifiers, so expect modifiers. Next question from Goldblock Studios again. Do you want to be the 4th hunter in our Speedrunner versus Manhunter series? Maybe. I'm not sure. I'd need to know more about it, but we'll see. Next 5 questions from Renscore. How long have I been making the Forgotten Bunker? So, it's a little complicated because the original one, the Legacy one, which I showed like 10 minutes of content from it, I started working on that just after the Mines came out. It was kind of inspired by the Lost Mines, which is now the Lost Floors, because I'd been playing it and I thought, oh, it'd be cool to make a fan game. So I started working on it, but then I ditched it probably a couple months after working on it. However, then I started just messing around with a bunch of Doors stuff for fun, and then it kind of evolved into the Forgotten Bunker. I was working on it, and then I was like, oh, I can make this into the Forgotten Bunker and start working on it again, because that was my favorite kind of fan game I had started, so I thought I'd do it. Do I have a team for the Forgotten Bunker, or do I make it by myself? Yes and no. Most of it is just me. However, I have some testers which are good friends, and the question is, did you model some stuff for TFP? Yes, I have models in there, and I can model. I'm not very good at it, but I can. I'm capable of it. With Blender, I kind of learned my way around. It's been a bit since I've used it since I've been busy, but yeah, I can model, and I have for this, and I plan to do more. What is the most difficult part to make for the Forgotten Mother? So I can't tell you too much about it, but it's a boss room. Well, I guess you can figure it out. It's the final boss room, and I originally had a puzzle planned for it, but then when working on it, it was too complicated, and the puzzle itself isn't complicated. I just couldn't figure out how to script it, and so I decided to do another puzzle, which is, in my opinion, more fun, easier to make, and simpler. Well, not simpler. I don't know. More fun and easier to make. What is my favorite entity that I've made? So I do have a favorite entity, but I can't tell you what it is. But I had a lot of fun making it and designing it, coming up with the concept and the mechanics. So when you guys see it, hopefully it's not like Monument. It might be like Monument, but I really enjoy working on it. So hopefully you guys will enjoy playing it. From KRZYS1390, I could make the ending room like a boss fight. I know this isn't a question, but I don't. There's the ending room is planned, like everything's planned. So no, you can't do anything for it. Next question from my co-owner is Fox Buddy Sigma with a stone statue face. Short answer, no, but I think I'm cool, but not Sigma. From X15, which, yeah. Is there going to be a subfloor and a secret badge? Is there going to be a subfloor and a secret badge? So a secret badge, if you mean like for the subfloor or anything, if there was a subfloor, the badge wouldn't be secret. But I don't have any secret badges planned right now. They're just badges that make sense to be there. I might add it though, we'll see. And is there going to be a subfloor? Maybe. There might be. There might not be. Only time will tell. From Stumpid Official, can I help you on TV, like room designs and stuff? I've been looking for work recently and haven't found anything for me to work on. Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. I'd have to look more into it to get developers on the Forgotten Mother. I'm open to it, but it's not guaranteed. But I can't say no, but I can't say yes. From the Underground, and a bunch of random letters. Will there be mobile support? Yes, there will be mobile support as well as console support. There's not fridge support though. From Glory Stick, will it release tomorrow? This was sent 5 days ago, and when it was sent, no, it was not releasing tomorrow. And as now, it is not releasing tomorrow. From Sonic XEQP, is the game Drooms? No, the game's not Drooms. Anyways, those are all the questions. And again, thank you guys for 111 subscribers. I hoped to get this far, but I didn't think I actually would ever do it. So thank you, and thank you for giving me all the support. This is all for now. Maybe I'll do another Q&A later. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.